tell Mum if she gets here.
I knew I sensed a friendly presence. I wanted to finish this, but Belaine, she's too strong. And the Grey Host. I tried to return to Markarth, but got turned around. I chased Lady Belaine into the depths, battled her to a standstill. Then she summoned the Grey Host. She fled while I fought them off. To the orrery, I think I heard her tell the Grey Host commander. Listen, I sensed something else down below. A second keystone. Find it, and you'll be able to enter the orrery chamber. Forget me. Get the second keystone. Don't let Belaine draw any more power from the Dark Heart. Don't linger, Harrier. All this death, it fuels the Dark Heart, making it stronger with every passing moment. Find that keystone, and stop Lady Belaine. Hurry! I already feel my strength returning. It's the Dark Heart. Like the ghost song witches of old, I feel its power stirring within me. I hear the whispering of Namira. The Spirit Queen is with me. I won't die in this place. Down the stairs, then look for the vaults. That's where I fought Lady Belaine.
It's a trap! Fight them off!
I'm as frustrated as you are, Gwendis. We don't have a keystone, and I haven't been able to discern another way to get inside. Try as I might, I haven't been able to penetrate the wards on the door into the orrery. The dwarven magic is too powerful. Without a keystone of our own, we'll never get it. Another keystone? It seems the spirits of the Reach smile favorably upon us after all. But you say Lady Belain escaped from Arana. Any idea where she may have gone? No one has entered or departed by these doors in all the time I've been here. It's clear that Rodda and Belain know more about this old dwarven structure than we do, though. They must have another way to come and go as they need. By all means, if it works, we can finally confront Rodda and Lady Belain. Together, perhaps we'll fare better than Arana. I can get through to Rodda. I must.
Rodda! Stop this! There is no stopping it now. A few more adjustments to this infernal machine, and all will be...
This won't save your brothers and sisters. I told you it's impossible.
Oh, but you're wrong. About so many things. Can't you feel it, Barandis? The tug of the dark heart on your cursed soul.
Leave him alone!
The Dark Heart. You're going to sever our souls from Baal?
You see, once I gather the Exarchs to my side, my ancient promise will be fulfilled. Belain, spare Barandis and his cherished daughter. Dispose of the rest.
Come and gaze upon the hearts. Come and witness my true power. You fools! The Dark Heart is mine to command. This is the place where your bitter rebellion ends.
The Spirit Queen let me hear, Harrier. I'll help you defeat this abomination. Look how Belain corrupts Namira's gift. I'll create void portals. Use them to reach those void mothers and destroy them. We can't defeat her. The fate of the Ridge depends on it. Use the void portals to reach the Shades, Harrier.
The void is mine.
Get out of there!
What portal? Oh. And it wouldn't let me use it.
Think your spirit queen favors you over me?
I swear, if she regains her health, I'm gonna fucking rage quit. Like, changes form and then Oh, portal that spawned behind me that I was looking the right way. I'm too busy trying to look upwards to fight this slut. Oh, she's on the ground, I can switch. Oh, stop fucking portaling, you dog! So fucking annoying. Oh, wait. Where's my companion? Can I res her? Where is she? I wanna fucking... Where's my companion so I can... get the bitch up. Where'd she die? Oh, fucking hell. Don't tell me I just put her away. No way. Where'd she die? Where'd that fucking cat die? I'm fucking done with this game. If I die, like, got her this low, I'm gonna fucking just end the stream right now. Oh, that's getting really annoying. I'm gonna fucking rage. Oh, I forgot. I will fucking quit if I die here. I put the companion in fucking die all the... So fucking stupid. I should got Isabel out. I don't think I have Isabel unlocked on this character. I'm not in the fucking circular range area. How am I getting sucked into portals? I put her away, I did, yeah. Stupid fucking dumb cat.
I knew you missed me.
Lady Belaine, is she dead?
No shit, Sherlock. I thought those dumbasses would be fighting with me, but no, they fucking left me for that fucking Rada El Sal fucker. Stupid dumb
Queen,
fucking cunts.
Namira. She required a champion. She gave me the strength to press on, despite my wounds. Now, that strength is gone. She is the spirit of death and decay. Belain defied natural death, as all vampires do. Using Namera's energy like that, it was an affront. I am happy to have done my part. Verandis needs your help. Go, Harrier. Please, help Verandis. I see it now. The Lord of the Grey Host threatens all Nirn.
Grey Host is all Nirn. Give me another drink.
Your timing is perfect. Get to the far platform and throw the switch. It will take all of us to stop this infernal machine. Our friends. Tell me, what of Lady Belain? If you hadn't arrived when you did, Gwendis and I would not have been able to power down the orrery. Thank you. But tell me, what of Arana and Lady Belain? I could feel them. It was like a battle in the darkness. So it was Belain's death I felt in the darkness. Roda was right. For some reason, the connection I have to the Dark Heart is strong. But there was something else. Another sensation. Where's Arana, my friend? Arana dead. That's another soul lost to the void. Between her and those that perished at Markarth, the Dark Heart ate well this day. I'd like you to return to Understone Keep. Tell Ardkadak that despite what we have lost, Markarth is safe.
You sure you'll be all right here by yourself, Verandis?
I shall return to Markarth shortly.
What am I saying? Of course you will. But if you're not back soon, I'll come and drag you to Markarth myself.
Ah, here's one whose report we need. What news? We did as you said, Rover. We defended the city and kept our people safe. then, all of a sudden, the Grey Host turned and fled. And I barely got to kill a dozen or so of the bastards myself. Do I have you to thank for this unexpected turn of events? Well, that explains everything. Someone will sort out the details and tell them to me later, eh? All that matters is the Grey Host called off their attack and departed as soon as they lost their leaders. But where's Arana? I want to thank the witch. Arana promised to stop Lady Boleyn, no matter what. Trust a Reach Witch to make her own words come true. At least it was a good death, given in a noble cause, and Markarth still stands. We'll remember what Arana did, and we'll remember you as well. They scattered and fled. Good riddance. Between Arana's Wilders and my Stonehands, we held them back. And when you cut off the head, they were done with this fight. There's some cleanup to be done in the wilderness, but nothing we can't handle.
We stopped Lady Boleyn from gorging the Dark Heart with all the souls of Markarth, but we can't bring back the dead. Still, the Heart awakened but never reached full power. We turned back the Grey Host and killed Boleyn. That's a victory, my friend. The orrery remains charged with void energy, but the Dark Heart was never completely filled, and it already wanes. That means we denied Rada al-Siran a limitless source of power. Rada may have escaped for the moment, but we will find him. Any surviving Night Hollow clan members are bound to the Dark Heart. As it wanes, so will they. When you destroyed Lady Boleyn, you sealed the doom of her entire clan. That threat is ended forever, thanks to you and Arana. Yes, whether through the use of the orrery or some other means, Rada tied the void energy to the Grey Host. And due to my past affiliation, that seems to include me. I can feel it, hear its dark whisper. I need to ponder the implications. Soon. For now, savor this victory. The courage of mortals, not some buried relic, is the true heart of the Reach. You've saved countless lives, and proved to the Reach folk that not all outsiders are a threat to this land. Rada's time will come.
We defeated evil today. An ancient darkness at the very heart of the Reach that threatened to destroy us all. These outsiders stood beside us and made our troubles, our enemies, their own. Let them hear our thanks. Look around you, people of the Reach. Markarth still stands. See your fellow Reach folk, and know we will always fight for our land and our ways.
Talk to me, Harrier. I want to know what happened to Arana, and I want to know now. I knew it. When you came back alone, I felt that something terrible must have happened. I never knew a witch so strong or so stubborn. I thought nothing could stand against Arana, and she was my friend. I should have been there for that fight. Arana made peace with Kadik. In her honor, we'll hold to that agreement. It's clear that Lady Belain was always our true enemy. New clans will form, now that our quarrel with the Ard is over. There's plenty of land nearby. Now, don't get carried away. In case you haven't noticed, Reach folk don't bend their knees lightly. We'll give our loyalty to the Ard because we chose to, not because he demands it from us. And we'll be watching him.
Harana will be sorely missed. I could use more enemies like her. The best way to honor her memory is to keep peace with the Wilders who followed her. We stood together against a common foe. No reason not to keep standing. We bury our dead and get back to enjoying our rights as free men and women of the Reach. There's a place in Markarth for those who want it. And those who decide to live in the wild, well, I won't stand in their way. I'll send my stone hands after any of those monsters that still linger near my city. As for stragglers who take to the hills, I'll let the wilder clans deal with them. I know a clan or two who might be eager to collect some claws and fangs.
Your defeat of Lady Belain has ended a great danger to the people of the Reach. Well done, my friend. However, I have heard worrisome rumors from Western Skyrim. You might want to visit Solitude and determine if that's where Radha fled to.
I wish I knew where Radha al-Saran disappeared to after he activated the orrery. He went to an awful lot of trouble to awaken the Dark Heart and get his hands on that machine. Verandis doesn't think so, at least not the Reach specifically. Verandis understands Radha al-Saran. He believes the Ashen Lord's after a different prize. Did Lady Belain say anything about Radha al-Saran's plans during your battle? Good thing you stopped her then. You saw how the Dark Heart changed the Night Hollow. Can you imagine a clan consisting of nothing but creatures like Lady Belain? Always thirsting, never sated. No wonder the other ancient clans feared them.
Easy to get lost in a place like this. And I think that's one of my favorite parts about cities.
The Ard demand.
None of these weak strangers could face a true leech challenge.
This one hates criminals, especially vampire criminals. This one. This one requires an extra set of eyes to watch her back, you understand? What say you, Five Claw? Are your eyes sharp? Will you aid Adusadoro? The Lothid, a local clan of vampires, terrorizes the countryside from their lair in the ruins beneath this mountain. This one convinced young Cathad to leave this clan of criminals. Or so I thought. For some reason, he has returned to them. This one was close to saving a vampire from a life of crime and evil intentions. Why Cathad went back to them I do not know. But Adusadaro is not ready to give up on him quite yet. Will you help me extract Cathad from the Lothid clan, Five Claw? The dwarven apparatus will take us into the bowels of the mountain, to the Reachwind depths, the ruins that now serve as the lair of the Lothid clan and their leader, Boss Trenlor. Meet Adusa there, Five Claw, and we will find Cathad together. Because this one asked you to. If that isn't enough, consider that turning one more vampire away from evil helps everyone. And if that doesn't motivate you, then remember the gold. House Ravenwatch pays well. Very well indeed.
The Lothid is an ancient clan of vampires, older even than the Raven Watch. They turned more troublesome in the recent years, ever since Boss Trenlor took charge of the clan. He drives them to perform unspeakable horrors while terrorizing the locals. Oh, must Adusa paint you a picture? Boss Trenlor has appetites that he forces the clan to satisfy. Murder, torture, extortion. These are some of the clan's crimes. And now, this one hears rumors. Tales of a prison where mortals are kept like cattle.
This way, Fireflaw. Follow me.
Hold, Fiveclaw. Adusa has a plan. Adusa has scouted these ruins and come up with a plan. This one will barge in through the front door, confront Boss Trenlor, and try to determine where Cathod is. Meanwhile, you go in through the sluice gate along the wall to the southwest. No, Fiveclaw. Even the two of us would be hard-pressed to defeat the entire Lothid clan. While this one figures out where Cathod is, you quietly find a vantage point and see what happens. You're my safeguard, in case something unfortunate occurs. If the meeting goes well, Adusa will signal you to join her. If not, there is a good chance this one will be tossed into the deep prison. If that happens, you will come to my rescue, yes? Either way, we should learn where they're keeping Cathod.
Hey you, everything all...
Remember, Fiveclaw. Watch. Then come to my rescue if things go badly.
Sadaro of the Raven Watch. Cathod told me to expect you.
Let me talk to Cathod, Trenlor.
Cathod returned for his love, so I sent him to her. I banished them to the deep tombs.
His love? You mean Freylith? She is here too?
Freylith bit above her station. As for Cathod, you can join him Toss her in the deep tombs. Try not to die too quickly, Ravenwatch cur.
I'm trying to save the clan.
Boss Trandler, I'll do whatever he says.
Hang on, Kratos. I'm coming for you.
My blood! Just drain it me dry! That worked better than this one expected, yes? Adusa loves it when a plan comes together. This worked out better than I expected. Now, we just have to find Cathad and Freylith. No, not exactly. This one hoped not to get overpowered by Boss Trenlor's lackeys and flayed alive. After that, I was going to improvise. This is much better, yes. We are in the deep tombs. Cathad is here, somewhere. We should find him. Good. I didn't think these monsters could overpower Cathad. Let's hurry and catch up to him, Five Claw. Convince him to leave. Lothid Clan is no place for a sane and honorable vampire. No place at all. Be cautious, though. If we run into Freylith, remember that she twists words and tells lies that sound like the most beautiful truths. Freylith, she... We traveled together a long time ago, before I joined the Ravenwatch. She comes and goes. Sometimes I don't see her for decades. Then she appears and, purposely or not, causes some amount of havoc. Freylith made a reappearance when I was first trying to recruit Cathad. She befriended him, lured him away. This one did not realize she was still a part of Cathad's life, until Boss Trenlor mentioned her. She may be what drew Cathad back here. It looks like an ancient dwarven prison, but this one has no idea what the dwarves kept down here. Now, Boss Trenlor uses it to hold mortals to feed upon, as well as members of his own clan that displease him. He truly is a monster.
Tell Boss Trenner I'll pay.
Cathod went down the east corridor.
Stay behind me, beloved. Oh, Adusa. What are you doing here?
We came to save you, Cathod. Talk to him, Five Claw. I'll watch the door.
You and Adusa shouldn't be down here. Boss Trenlar. He's not the sort of vampire who's quick to forgive and forget. I know what Adusa expects of me. I want to join the Raven Watch, I really do. But I can't leave my loathed brothers and sisters in this deplorable state of existence. I need to do something. Boss Trenlar turned this once great clan into a gang of common criminals. He makes us plunder the countryside, kidnap mortals to feed upon. And if anyone objects, he casts us into the deep tombs and denies us blood. He turns us into feral monsters. Freylith has a plan. A way to replace Boss Trenlar and choose a new leader. Someone who wants to improve the Lothid instead of aggrandizing their own position. Once that happens, I can leave. Talk to Freylith. She explains things better than I do. Freylith brought me here. She was part of the clan a long time ago and had fond memories of her time with them. Unfortunately, since she left, Boss Trenlar became the clan leader. He welcomed us at first, but then he showed his true colors. Boss Trenlar turned a powerful and respected clan into common criminals. He's abusive, egotistical, and cruel. He's also quite insane. Life in the clan has become intolerable, but I had to return. I had to help the clan. I hope Adusa understands.
I apologize for my horrid appearance. I assure you, if I wasn't half starved because of that bastard Trenlar, I'd make a much better impression. Will you and Adusa help us save the Lothid clan? Among Boss Trenlar's many vices, he loves to be entertained. So every night they throw him a party. A celebration of blood using a captured mortal, a wild beast, or one of the clan he abandoned down here. After we turn feral, of course. Not just evil. Deranged and cruel. He treats our clan as though we were his personal playthings, toys to be used and abused for no other reason than he enjoys it. But he's also powerful. No one has ever challenged him and survived. If you go down into the blinds and get me a dark cap mushroom, I can use it to weaken Trenlar. Then I can challenge him. After you find it, there's a lift down there. It connects to an abandoned corner in the servants' quarters. We'll meet you there. I am not an alchemist, but I know a thing or two about these darling little mushrooms. When soaked in blood, they release a substance that impinges upon vampiric virility. It's the perfect method for dealing with Boss Trenlar. Absolutely. The caves beneath this level are littered with the things. There's a lift nearby that descends to the blinds. But be careful. Boss Trenlar chased the creatures that used to occupy these cells down there. They can be hostile when aroused.
Strange. This one has never... full of mushrooms. Look sharp, Five Claw. That's it, Five Claw. Now, let's find that lift Freylith mentioned. That must be the lift, Five Claw. Let's go! That must be the lift. One moment, Five Claw. Before we hand over the mushroom, this one feels she must tell you something. It concerns my history with Freylith. When this one first became a vampire, she was alone, confused, frightened. Medusa did some terrible things before she understood exactly what was happening. Then, I met Freylith. Freylith took Medusa under her wing, trained her, guided her. She was exactly what I needed. But she also wasn't. Freylith is wild, chaotic. She loves both the power and the freedom that vampirism provides. I don't want her to lead Cathard astray. Freylith may not be the monster that Traylor is, but she is no fragile flower. She led me to places, actions, that seemed like a good idea at the time. I see much promise in Cathard. He can be an asset to the Ravenwatch if he isn't corrupted. Talk to Cathard, Five Claw. Tell him what you found.
She didn't have to die, Freylith.
We couldn't have her raise the alarm, Cathard. This only works if Trenlor suspects nothing.
There is no reason for another member of the clan to die, but Freylith refuses to see it that way. Still, we need to press on. Were you successful? We're that much closer to completing Freylith's plan and replacing Boss Trenlor. Obviously, none of us can perform the next step. You need to get past the clan members to reach Trenlor's throne. Then just drop the mushroom into his chalice of blood. We'll take care of the rest. You'll need a disguise, though. Lothid's celebrations are chaotic, but they'd easily spot an outsider. Already taken care of. Here, put on these servant's clothes. The clan will ignore you if you look like one of the mortal servants. The chalice sits on the table near the throne. Place the mushroom in the chalice, then step back and wait for us.
You look perfect. Now sneak into Boss Trenlor's court and place the mushroom.
thank the Eight. Bankerai Pass is safe again. But it's such a high cost to our kingdom.
Slave, bring me my chalice. I thirst. Ah, stupid slave! You gave me spoiled blood!
It's not spoiled, you bastard. That's Darkcap.
Freylith? You... poisoned?
Murder, Freylith? Where is your honor?
Boss Trenlor got exactly what he deserved. And now, I want to talk to our friend here.
Let's go, Cathod. Freylith has chosen...
Did you see the expression on that bastard's face? We made him pay for all the pain and suffering he caused. As for you, I thank you. I could use someone like you when I take Trenlor's place as leader of the clan. And it did its job splendidly. He certainly looks infinitely weaker to me. I'm sorry I deceived you, but look around. Do you see one face that mourns Trenlor? No. They will cheer your name for saving the Lothid clan. Your name. And mine. Trenlor was a monster. This was the only safe way to put an end to his reign of terror. Now someone truly worthy can take command of the Lothid clan. Someone exactly like me. Oh, darling, no. Cathod has too much damn virtue in his blood for my taste. Gets it from Medusa, no doubt. Lothid is my clan. It always has been. I will lead it with vision and purpose. Make it truly great again. Now, if you will excuse me. We are free, my brothers and sisters. Let us drink to the Lothid clan and its new leader, me!
Did I miss
Oh,
anything
don't
good?
worry. I didn't poison all of the chalices.
I wanted to save the clan, but not like this.
Leaving me, Cathod? Fine. Go join your precious cat and pretend not to be the monster you are.
Freylith lied to us. But the clan is better off in her hands than Boss Trenlor's. I'm ready to join
This
the
one
Raven
hates being used. Boss Trenlor needed to be dealt with, but there was no honor in how that played out. I should have expected Freylith's deception. Still, it twists Adusa's tail. At least Cathad seems ready to move on now. Absolutely. Cathad risked everything to save his clan. He performed admirably, despite Freylith's dark influence. He will make a fine addition to our family. And Adusa appreciates your help, Fiveclaw. The Raven Watch will not forget your service. There are more problems in the Reach than Freylith and the Loathed clan. The Raven Watch's work never ends, it seems. This one needs to get Cathad settled, explain the rules of the Raven Watch, and start his training. But Adusa also wants to check in with the rest of House Ravenwatch, see what else must be done to safeguard the Reach. Count Varandis, Gwendis, Fëanorian, we came here to look into the threat posed by the Grey Host. As you can imagine, a renegade army of vampires and werewolves has us quite concerned. Cathad may have to learn on the job, as it were. For now, nothing. The Ravenwatch has other, more imminent threats to deal with. I hope Freylith decides to take the Loathed clan in a different direction. However, if she continues the practices put in place by Boss Trenlor... If the Loathed clan continues to be a threat and Freylith is a part of that, then yes, the Ravenwatch will deal with them. For now, though, Adusa will give her the benefit of the doubt, and a chance to show us she really is a good leader for the clan.
I'm sorry Freylith tricked you. I didn't know the Dark Cap would kill Boss Trenlor. Once the mushroom weakened him, I planned to challenge him in her stead. I was as surprised as you and Adusa when he fell back in his throne and just died. I want to, if Adusa and the others will still have me. I know I have a lot to prove to them, a lot to live up to. I hope they'll give me a chance to show them what I have to offer, and I look forward to learning from them as well. The clan always respected Freylith, and in general they hated Boss Trenlor, his power, and their fear. It kept them bound as effectively as locks and chains. I have no doubt the clan will accept Freylith's leadership. I suspect they already have. I returned to save Freylith and the clan from Boss Trenlor. I accomplished that. I know the clan is better off than it was. That it has a more promising future. But that future doesn't include me. My path leads in a different direction.
Am I in trouble?
Come, Eagle Seers, Sixfords, have you no words to share? An outsider has better sense than the lot of you. Come, outsider, help me prove a point. Your arrival at this moment is most fortuitous, outsider. Come, help me teach these wayward clans how to behave like proper warriors of the Reach. These two clan chiefs brought their children to participate in the rite of handfasting. Once they receive my blessing, they can announce their intention to marry and unite these clans in kinship. I'd like you to help me give that blessing. It's not so much a matter of need as of instruction. I want your example to teach these clans how to put aside their differences and get along. Present yourself to the betrothed, Eslin and Modern, and wish them goodwill. That should suffice. Eslin and Modern wait to the north, at the Handfasting Cave. We isolate them for a time, so they can learn about one another. Hopefully they haven't killed each other. Go and offer your blessing. Then, return to me and your task will be done. All clans? No. But a number of the smaller clans recognize my experience and authority. They pledge fealty and rely on me to help them settle differences when they arise. And should an emergency present itself, they would turn to me to lead them. Even an outsider must know that there is strength in numbers, but clan chiefs have a hard time cooperating. In extreme circumstances, they temporarily cede their authority to a chief of chiefs. With this marriage, I hope to end an ancient feud. You picked up on that, did you? All you need to know at the moment is that the Eagle Seer and Sixford clans have been at odds for generations. I hope to dampen those tensions by joining the clans in marriage.
If I hadn't heard the Chief of Chiefs' words with my own ears, I'd think this another trick of the hated Sixfords. Still, you have your task, outsider. Get on with it already. What's to be happy about? I'll abide by the Chief of Chiefs' counsel, but I can't imagine a blood bond between us and the Six-Ford clan. I just hope the lad's worthy of Eslin. If not, he won't last much past the ceremony, if I know my daughter. If I hadn't... What's the... Eslin's my one and only. She's got 4 older brothers, but she's the fiercest child I've ever whelped. Eagle-Seer blood runs strong through her veins. Thank Baal. Moderne needs to mind their edges. Not that the Six-Fords give much mind to anything. That has nothing to do with you, outsider. Do as the Chief of Chiefs bids, so we can get on.
The Chief of Chiefs is crafty, I'll give her that. Using an outsider to shame the Six-Fords, and us too, I suppose. Not the best way to start a marriage, but I've seen worse. Chief Eagle-Seer is my brother. I love him and his daughter dearly, but this feud has been going on since longer than anyone can remember. Not even the Vasestrans know how it started. This attempt at a reconciliation will go exactly as the others. When all the drama has come to an end, the Eagle-Seers and the Six-Fords are still going to hate each other. Nothing will change that. As for my niece, she won't do anything she doesn't want to. I'd feel sorry for Moderne, if he wasn't a Six-Ford. This isn't the time or place for such talk, outsider. Not with the Chief of Chiefs looking on.
The Chief of Chiefs is allowing you to go to the hand-fasting cave? Outsider, when you see Moderne... No, forget I said anything. Yes, no! Give Moderne and the Eagle-Seer woman your blessing, outsider. Just as the Chief of Chiefs instructed. Each of us have a part to play in this fiasco, including me. Opposed? Look, Moderne and I grew up together. I want what's best for him, and now they're binding him to some Eagle-Seer hellion, and I've said too much. Go. Give your blessing. Let's be done with this.
First, the Chief of Chiefs demands off for my son to the cursed Eagle-Seers. Then she involves an outsider in the matter just to shame us. Very well, outsider. Offer your blessing to my son and the Eagle-Seer sow, so we can finish this. What should I be? Not only am I forced to endure the presence of the Eagle-Seers, I must allow my son Moderne to marry one of them. The Chief of Chiefs asks much of us, but I will not let my son go unattended. Moderne is an adequate scout, but he's a sorry hunter and an abysmal fighter. I suppose, if there's any good in all this, it's that Chief Eagle-Seer is fool enough to accept such a poor match for his daughter.
Chiefs, please. The outsider. I'll speak to you over here. Is it done, outsider? Did you offer your blessing to the intended couple? I can't read those infernal scratchings. Only Chief Eagle-Seer and his daughter bother with such things. What does the note say, outsider? No, this is unacceptable. This hand-fasting must take place. I need you to find them and bring them back, outsider. You see the animosity between these clans. They have fought and spilled each other's blood for generations. I finally got them to agree to a compromise. A bond of peace predicated on the marriage of Eslin and Modern. Please, you must find them. They must have gone north. Otherwise, they would have had to pass us, and we would have seen them. Search the area to the north of the ring, and track them down. I'll keep the chiefs distracted. Thank you for helping with this. Remind Eslin and Modern what's at stake here. They both understand what this feud has cost both clans, what peace would mean for us all. They are young, their blood will cool, and they will see that coming home is the only wise action.
Stop dropping things, Doc.
Quiet, Eslin. Someone's coming.
Why are you following us, outsider? We may be young, but we're still warriors of the Reach. You won't find us to be easy prey. Aye, I'm sure she does. But I'm not going back. Not while the Chief of Chiefs and my father plan to marry me off like some imperial princess. Look, I don't even know if I want to marry at all. And my father and the Chief of Chiefs are waving me around the beach, saying I'm to be wed to a sod I've never laid eyes on before. Modern has his own reasons to shirk the hand fasting, so we both ran. It's not fair of them to put that responsibility on our shoulders. It's a worthy idea, but why do we have to be the ones to carry it out? I won't be forced into a marriage because our people can't stop killing each other. This whole situation makes me so angry. I don't want to talk to you anymore, outsider. Didn't the Chief of Chiefs tell you? I'm the daughter of Chief Eagleseer. Or I was. I have half a mind to exile myself and cut all ties to my damned clan. I tell you, I won't be the barter that ends the feud. I won't.
This may seem like the perfect spot to ambush us and take our belongings, outsider, but don't let the desolation fool you. Our clan warriors are hiding right behind those rocks. So, what do you want from us? I don't like breaking my word to the Chief of Chiefs, but I can't go through with the hand fasting. I can't marry Eslin. I'm already pledged to another, Drisen of the Sixford clan. Before her brother died, I promised I would marry her and look after her. How can I break one obligation to honor another, even for the sake of our clans? No, we did our hand fasting in secret. Drisen is a good woman. There's little love between us, but I gave her brother my word before he died. And Eslin clearly doesn't want to marry me. I want to end this feud, but there has to be another way.
This feud is older than these crags. I doubt anyone knows its cause.
A Vadishran might know. They keep the history of the clans.
If we learned the reason for the feud, maybe we could end it. Then we wouldn't need the damned hand fasting.
A Vadishran named Barth visited the Sixford once. My father spoke highly of him.
I know that name. He visited us too. He has a camp in the hills southeast of here.
It's a thin hope, but if we can find Barth, he might know more about the feud between my clan and the Eagleseers. Even before all this, I had heard of Chief Eagleseer's daughter. Fair as a rose and just as thorny. But we did get to know each other in the cave, at least a little. She's smart, passionate, fiery. I can respect that. As much as my father might wish otherwise, I am the son of the Sixford clan's chief. It was the chief of chiefs' idea to connect our clans through a handfasting. If I weren't otherwise obligated, I might do this to end the feud. Perhaps. His name is Barth, a living legend from what the elders say. I only got a glimpse of him when he visited our clan before my father and the clan elders sent me away. He was interested in hearing more of our stories, I think.
Asking the Vateshran about the origin of our feud. That's as good an idea as any. At least it's better than this hand-fasting. I just hope he's still using the camp near here. With a father as fierce as Chief Sixford, I expected Modern to be a mighty warrior. He seems nice enough, but more like a hare that some witch turned into a human. His word... I didn't meet him when he came to see the Eagle Seers, but he's a legend, I know that. The elders were talking day and night about how the Great Bath was coming to visit to learn our stories. They couldn't think of a higher honor.
This is his camp, but where's the Vateshran?
I don't like the look of this.
That's the Vateshran Shillelagh. He wouldn't just leave it behind.
That's a Thornroot's clan knife, used for dark magic. The Thornroot clan uses the ruins over the hill.
Their witches must have taken the Vateshran. We have to help them.
Without weapons, we'll just get in the way. A friend here will need to rescue the Vateshran.
Damn the Thornroot clan. Damn them all.
There. Help me, please! I don't know what you're doing in this terrible place, friend, but would you oblige an old man and undo these bindings? Those damned hag ravens were talking about flying. Ah, that's better. Now, could you help me get out of here? Never thought I'd be so happy to see a gate in all my years. Now, let me thank you proper. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a gate in all my years. Her seems hind, I appreciate the help, Wanderer. I'm in your debt. Are you in the habit of wandering into dangerous ruins and delivering old storytellers to safety? Or was there something you needed of me? Well, that's an oddly specific request. Most people prefer the tale of Red Eagle's final hours. Why does an outsider care about the feud between two minor clans of the Reach? Ah, so this is about the hand-fasting at Hroldan Ring? Eslin of the Eagle Seer and Medeirin of the Sixth Ford, if I'm not mistaken. You saved my hide, so a story's the least I can give you. But, not here. Let's do it back at my camp. You go on ahead. After all that running and sneaking, I need to catch my breath. My camp is up on the ridge, to the east. I'm a Vatashran outsider. Knowing what happens in the Reach as well as the practices of its people is my duty. It's me and my kind that bring tales and tidings to the clans of these hills.
You're lying. You stole the cow from the Chief of Chiefs.
Ball, take me if I speak untrue. She was stone drunk. I plucked it.
A six-ford and an eagle seer, yammering away like a couple of jackdaws. Now I've seen everything.
Vatashran.
Calm yourself, lad. Your friend here told me what you and the lass are thinking. I really do like this camp. Perfect location. I expect I'll have to move, though. Can't depend on outsiders delivering me from the Thornroot Witches again, can I? But before I move on, I owe you a tale. About the Eagle Seers and the Six Fords, yes? It's an old hatred. I pieced the tale together during my time with the elders of both clans. Before there was the Eagle Seers or the Six Fords, there was a man and a woman. They loved one another and were promised to wed. They fashioned the lover's coil, a totem of stone symbolizing the spirals of their lives entwining, of their love. But the day they were to wed, the coil broke. They believed it a sign of the displeasure of the spirits, so the pair separated. The man's bloodline became the Eagle Seers, the woman's the Six Fords. The love they once shared festered into hate. Battles were fought. Each clan rallied around a fragment of the lover's coil. Proof, they said, that the spirits ordained their feud.
What story? I never heard it before. The elders never talk about it.
What if we tell everyone the story and we repair the coil? Vatashran, the fragments of the coil, what became of them?
The tales say they were lost at the battles of Karfspire Lee and Fowlon's Ire.
I know Fowland's Ire. I'll look for a fragment there. Our friend can search Cuthspire Lee.
Alright, Eslin. I'll escort the Vatashran back to Hroldan Ring. Eslin? Where are you? Eslin? Outsider? If you're here, then that means... Oh, Modern, you fool! I ran all the way from Herolden Ring, only to realize I'm in the wrong place. Damn it all! I was supposed to be helping Eslin, but I might have gotten the two places mixed up. Serves me right for trying to accomplish anything with a muddled head. Indeed. I was worried about Eslin. As soon as I settled the Vatishran at Herolden Ring, I set out to find her and make sure she was alright. Of course, leave it to me to forget which battlefield she actually went to. I suppose I've grown to care for her a bit. All that talking we did at the Vatishran's camp, it doesn't matter. Enough of that. There's a favor. If something's happened to Eslin, I won't make it in time to help her. I'm too winded. So I must turn to you. Find Eslin in Thalenzyre, make sure she's alright. I'll follow you as quickly as I can. I didn't know her when this all started. Then I came to know her wit, her laugh. Any soul with a heart in their breast would grow fond of those, even if they shouldn't.
Outsider? Oh, perfect timing. I could use your help. I found the fragment, but can't get to it. A giant made camp right on top of it.
Eslin!
Modern? What are you doing here?
I had to make sure you were unarmed. I'm glad you're safe.
I ran into a bit of trouble, but I'm better now. Well, you made quick work at that. You already found the cold fragment at Kartspire Lee, eh? All that's left is to go to Hroldan Ring and see the end of this. I sent him back to Hroldan Ring so he and the Vatishran could gather what they need to fix the Lover's Coil. I told him I'd wait to make sure that you got back safely. Speaking of which, can I ask why you came? How did you know I needed help? I thought so. Outsider, forgive me for laying my burdens on you, but it's been nagging at me for a bit now. What if everything we're doing isn't worth it? What if Modern and I just went along with the hand fasting? I don't, but maybe I could, if it were him. I know what my heart is telling me. I'm falling for Modern. I'm a true fool for it, especially after starting this whole mess. But I know he's already pledged to another. I can't tell him how I feel. We ought to stick to the plan. We have both fragments of the Lover's Coil. I'll take them to Hroldan Ring and get them repaired. Then we can end the feud and be done with all this. You go ahead. I'd like a moment to myself. I'm just confused. My mind and my heart are telling me two different things, and I've never been sure which is the smarter of the two. I'll be fine. There's nothing to worry about.
And so, the hatred between your two clans was born of a twist of fate, the shattered lover's coil. But today, Medern and Eslin have restored the lover's coil. Let their efforts show that you need not continue this quarrel.
Thank you for the tale, Honored Vartishran. We will discuss this. Eslin Medern, wait in the hand-fasting cave. Outsider, I bid you stay.
I'll just rest my haunches a while, if it's all the same to you.
Where in the mirror's hide have you been, outsider? You were supposed to fetch Eslin and Medern and bring them back quickly, not entertain this wild endeavor. The chiefs are about to come to blows as it is. What's the meaning of the Vartishran's tale? With what? This? Lover's Coil? They are fools to think that all the problems of the Sixford and Eagleseer clans can be solved by restoring some dusty relic. Maybe not, but these clans have spilled each other's blood for generations. No relic from some bygone age will stay their weapons. The hand-fasting can end this violence today. Now, go give Eslin and Medern your blessing, so we can get on with this. After everything I did to bring these clans here today, to help them end their bloodshed, you're just going to toss it aside. Spirits take me. This story of yours won't work. But now, it's all we have left. You've doomed these clans, outsider. This is your plan, outsider, not mine. The fate of these clans rests with Eslin and Medern now. If they won't go through with a wedding, then they must find another way.
You're back? What did the Chief of Chiefs say? I could see it in all their faces. They weren't moved at all by the tale of the Lover's Coil. After everything we've done. You spoke with the Chief of Chiefs. What did she say? Thank you, outsider. I feel the Chief of Chiefs, sire, but she must understand that us getting married is not the only path to peace. The feud is daft. So much grief for nothing. Medern and I do not need to be married to make them see that. I may love Medern, but he's pledged himself to another anyway. The hand-fasting can't happen. We must make our refusal clear. You should talk to Medern. I'd sooner do this with him at my side, if he's willing. My father and Chief Sixford are still with the Chief of Chiefs, eh? We'll need to speak with them and make our intentions known.
I don't know how much longer we can wait here. Did you discuss things with the Chief of Chiefs? I see. When I vowed to wed Drizzen, I never dreamed what it would mean for my clan, or for Estlins. If I never made that promise, then all of this, then Estlin and I might have... God, damn it all! All of this suffering from a broken stone. My father didn't heed the Vatishran, but I'll make him hear me. This feud is stupid. The time's come to end it. If Estlin's ready, then let's finish this. If there's anything this day has taught me, it's that there is a chance for my people to reconcile. Estlin is nothing like I expected her to be. Even if we are not to be married, that doesn't mean what transpired between us has to go to waste.
Here it comes.
What of the hand-fasting?
There will be no hand-fasting, Father. We don't need it. This feud is foolish.
She's right, Father. We don't need a hand-fasting to make us lower our swords. Heed the Vatishran's tale.
That eagle seer wave has poisoned your mind, boy. You're shitting me.
You lay this at my daughter's feet, Sixford. My warriors and I will make you regret those words.
Our chance for peace is gone.
Gone for today, perhaps, but not forever. Modern and I will make sure of it.
Aye, we will spread the Vatishran's tale to our clans until enough heed it.
Ashians do not die easily. It was too much to hope, maybe, that the chiefs would see the reason for the feud was simple foolishness. But the way Estlin and Modern worked together today, it gives me hope for the future of these clans. We did not fail on this day. The true story here is of an Eagle-Seer lass, a Sixford lad who now see each other not as foes, but as friends, and who have pledged to end this feud in a kinder time. For your part in this outsider, you have my thanks.
Come!
Ashians do not... We did not fail on this. Estlin and Modern will have to return to their clan holdings soon. You may wish to say your farewells before then. I have not been to the ring in some time. I'll learn the tidings from across the crags. If you find anyone in need of a Vatishran, send them my way, aye?
I don't think I entirely understand what just happened. The hand fasting is off? Modern kept his promise to me? I fear what this means for my clan, but I won't deny that I'm relieved.
I expected better of you, outsider. This is what I get for involving you in the business of the clans. Damn you, you've doomed these clans.
Today we proved Sixth Ford and Eagle Seers can work together.
My son has brought shame to our clan. Had the Chief of Chiefs not been watching, that would have ended quite differently.
I'm bound to follow my chief, so I followed when he left. But, I keep thinking of the Vateshran story. I wonder why the elders won't share it with the rest of the clan.
I knew Estlin might prickle at the idea of the hand-fasting, but to go through all of this only to accomplish nothing? Foolish. And I've lost faith in front of both the Chief of Chiefs and Vateshran Bath.
We tried. The feud won't end today, but at least I'm not being leashed into a marriage and Modern won't have to break his word. This is not a failure, only a setback. Modern and I will spread the tale to our clans. I swear it.
I'm sorry for my father, outsider. He's too stubborn to listen. But he won't be chief forever. Just because we didn't end the feud today doesn't mean we won't end it in the future. Estlin and I made a connection today. That's no small thing.
true, we could finance guard payments for years.
Will you answer the call of the Reach?
Finally, someone who looks strong enough to actually...
You approach with purpose, Wanderer. Hircine has sent you to me for a reason, it would seem. My apprentices should return shortly. I sent them to retrieve the sacred relics needed to dedicate this shrine. Until then, what can I do for you? Guerina's dead. I feared it was so when she did not answer my summons, but I prayed I was wrong. Hircine will guide her to the hunting grounds, and she will find her place. You say you recovered the relic, the symbol of Rockebeg, I hope. Aye, that is the relic, simple though it may appear. Rockebeg is but one aspect of Hircine, known also as the Mighty Bear. Will you give me the relic so I may add it to this shrine? That would be a fitting tribute to my lost apprentice. And I thank you for that, Wanderer. Apprentice Guerina would be pleased to know it made it here. The symbol of Rockebeg will forever be a part of this shrine, helping to create a proper sanctuary. Here, I can't let you leave without a proper reward. May the Huntfather guide your path and lead you to the most worthy prey, Wanderer. Ardcaddock granted us this hall to establish a shrine to honor Hircine. I sent my apprentices to retrieve the symbols of the 5 aspects from the clans that guard them. They will be safer inside these walls. Hircine the Huntfather has many names, but only 5 aspects. Alrebeg, Storebeg, Gulabeg, Rockebeg, and Urikenbeg. A proper shrine must honor them all. I sent my apprentices to the clans with some of the most revered versions of the symbols. Just Edola, with the symbol of Alrebeg. But this shrine will not be complete without all 5 symbols. Perhaps Hircine tests us, making us hunt for what we need most. The Reach is dangerous, though, especially now. I fear for my apprentices. I certainly hope not, but they've been gone so long. If you run into my other apprentices, offer whatever aid you can. And if the worst has happened, I would be grateful if you could retrieve the symbols they carry and return them to me.
so curious. Don't give in.
I challenge you! Time to prove your worth!
Street urchin golden rule. Never pass up an unattended pass. I hope I helped. I'm getting to see all sorts of places traveling with you.
valuable. Something useless, or a body part inside it. One time, I reached into a sack like that and found a bunch of live frogs. That was a strange day. Cities can be just as fickle as people, but just as beautiful too.
Ah, the Wanderer. I remember you. You returned one of the sacred relics of Hercene to me. Tell me, what brings you back to our as yet undedicated shrine? The symbol of Gulabeg. I sent my apprentice Leyren to retrieve it. She would never have let it fall into the hands of a raider, not while she still drew breath. We will mourn later. For now, we rejoice at the recovery of another sacred relic. Oh, it is more than that. The tales tell us that Gulabeg the Quick Fox fashioned a shard of bone from Lork's ribs into a wand that could confound any mortal. Of course, this is only a symbol, but it deserves a place of honor in this shrine. In some tales, Gulabeg's swift bite weakens his adversaries. Then, he tricks them into falling from a cliff or drowning in a river. Perhaps that's what happened to the raider. No matter. We have the relic thanks to you. Take this for your efforts. May the Huntfather guide your path and lead you to the most worthy prey, Wanderer. Ardkadak granted us this hall to establish a shrine.
You want to talk about? What's going on?
Oh, what new horror has that outsider? You approach Fiallan, apprentice shaman of the Crow-Eye clan. That cursed storm may have disrupted our wards, but make no mistake. This is still Reachland, defended by brave Reach folk. We will not give up without a fight. It was horrible. I've never seen anything like it. A roiling mass of black and crimson. It exploded right above Karthwasten. When it hit my village, people changed. They turned feral. Ancestors guide me, but I don't know what to do. Wards blessed by the spirits that protect our village. The wards stopped the worst of the storm, but they must be restored. I tried to reach them, but the wilderness has become too dangerous. I prayed for help. Did the spirits send you to aid me? Meet me in Karthwasten so I can introduce you to my master, Shaman Ulvok. He can explain the restoration process better than I. Besides, we need his blessing for you to aid me. The spirits sent you. They answered my prayers, I'm sure of it. As an outsider, you may not understand. The wards are dedicated to the most revered spirits of our clan. In exchange for offerings, they provide blessings. Unfortunately, the storm disrupted the wards. The shaman sent me to restore them, but... no. Not with the feral villagers prowling the wilderness. I couldn't even get close to any of the wards. Shaman Ulvok can tell you more about what we need to do. I'm only an apprentice. He explains things much better than I do.